grift, when they give you a community strike, they don't make like a pause. Like there's no pause where you can be reported again. So you can be quickly get 3 community strikes and just immediately like delete it in like a few days. There's no like, okay, you have a timeout. We can't report you in that window where you have like a 1 week where you can upload videos. No, like they can immediately go like 1, 2, 3, you're out. You know. Tomorrow they can decide if you said the words "fuck you," that is, you know, against their community guidelines, and they can just delete your whole channel. Like 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. And you could have been some guy that's been uploading like how to repair your car, how to do gardening. You've been making like thousands of videos for 5 or 10 years, and they're just like, oops, 1, 2, 3, you're out. YouTube. So what else did they do to fuck with me? Let me try to think. They try to side with Jason Baja any way they can. If it's a copyright claim, they would reject my appeal. In there though, like, you give them like a complete like fair use disclaimer, like, here's my appeal, I want to do a counter claim, here's my legal name, you know, everything, contact information, I'm submitting a counter claim, I believe I'm right. They're like, no, we're gonna reject it. We're not even gonna give you a chance. Reject it. So you give them like the fair use disclaimer, like that's what they need. They're supposed to abide by the law. They chose to go out of their way to be like, no, we're not gonna go by the law. We're gonna reject your appeal, you know. By the law that they're supposed to follow, which is a fucking class action lawsuit waiting to happen. Like, if somebody submits like a copyright claim on your video, because I was talking about Jason Baja, he thinks he can like copyright claim me, right? But there's no footage of him working out. There's no showing him talking, anything stolen from him. So he does a copyright claim. They take my video down. That was the only video where I was able to get like a counter claim accepted, because I said, he's not even shown the video. How can he copyright claim me where he's not even shown or talking in any way? How can me talking about him be claimed by him? And they try that shit, you know, with famous channels like that guy, the repair Jew, what's his name? Wes Rossman, okay? Like, and the NVIDIA, these assholes, Bloomberg. You used the picture from our article, and we decided to like community strike you. And this is harassment indeed. This is when they strike you and YouTube sides with them, like, you can upload videos for a week. If you're like a business, if you're getting money depending on your business, like, you know, this guy, what was his name? Some reviewer guy, some PC review guy with long hair. Like, he's getting like harassed, like imagine if I have the power to randomly make you not work for a week. Like, oh, you can't, you're gonna make less money this month. I just decided I hate you. I decided to harass you, you know, to do zergetsu on you. So here's how it works. This repair guy, review guy, talks about NVIDIA. He says something they don't like. He said that NVIDIA is like a bad company. Their AI is a scam, you know. He used a, what was it? He quoted like a Bloomberg article, like he said like 2 sentences. He quoted or something like that, something very little. A Bloomberg article. Bloomberg is paid by NVIDIA. NVIDIA said to Bloomberg like, do a report on this guy, copyright strike him. So they submit a copyright strike. He cannot use like a picture of the president, was it? Or was it like a different case, but you know, something little. This guy gets a copyright claim. He tries to appeal it. Whether you win, whether it's appealed, you can't upload videos for a week. They're gonna find a way to fuck with you. So they can, you know, they have the power to just absolutely ruin you, right? With something completely minuscule, they have the power to ruin you, to punish you. They can teach you to keep your mouth shut like a dog, like a trained dog. Okay, so let's say I have one strike because I made some jokes about Rhea Ripley, and YouTube decided it's like harassment. Okay, you know, fine, I was a bad guy, I made some jokes, I got my strike. So now you have 3 months. In these 3 months, if somebody reports you for anything, now you can upload videos for 2 months. Not for 2 weeks. Now you can upload videos for 2 weeks this time. And you're one strike away from getting deleted. Okay? So, like, you go through this, it's impossible to survive. They can strike you, but give you like a community strike instead of a copyright strike for just like playing some song by accident on your YouTube stream. So it got to a point, mathematically, it got to a point where it was just not feasible to live stream my nights on YouTube. When I would like, after a movie, having some computer time, playing a video game, talking with my friends, they would come on the live chat. YouTube was going out of their way to like find any reason. They're supposed to give you separate copyright strikes. It's supposed to be separate from your community strikes. So you have 3 community strikes and you have 3 copyright claim strikes. The last time I used like 10 seconds from an old song from fucking 2001 in a parody video, and the parody video played on the live stream, but it was like repeated as a joke. And YouTube, of course, they rejected the appeal as well, of course. Instead of giving me a copyright claim, they gave me a community strike. So it's like, you're saying this is a community, you're saying this is a copyright claim, but you're giving me a community strike violation. So I get like 2 strikes. So they're just any way they can to fuck with you, anyway. And there's no like, I asked, why is this not a copyright strike? They're like, you know, just nothing. They don't say anything. Any way they can do it to like, and I was so close to technically making them money. Like when I get to 500 subscribers, I can have like, you know, donations in the chat, whatever. So it would be worth it. Like they would want to like give me a chance. So after all this video, I can finally make you money. That you host all my videos. After all this time, I'm getting organic, real people subscribers. Give me a chance so I can make you money. And they just don't care. They're like, I don't think they even care about the money. They just want to like, it's like a psychological torture operation. And I truly believe that. I truly do. So where were we? Like, let's say you're just some completely innocent channel. You're not planning on saying anything racist, saying anything medical. You're not dropping any words as a joke. You know, you're trying to be keeping only the okay stuff on YouTube, right? It's like before you know it, before you know what happens, you get 1 strike for, I don't know, some comedy video was reported as harassment. Before you know it, one of your live stream gets you a community strike again instead of a copyright strike. Because we heard some old TV show from '95 playing the background, okay? And before you know it, some channel like some media corporation decides to copyright strike you because they don't like, let's say BMW doesn't like that I said their cars suck. So BMW can report me for hate speech, and there is no definition of hate speech. If I was abused by Bulgarians my whole life, and I make a community post, guess what? Turns out they can give me an actual real channel strike, not for a video, but just for a community post. So if you say, let's say you were a woman, like you were raped, you were this girl in high school who was humiliated by the other girls, and you're like, these people try to ruin me, look what they did to me, they try to make me, rope, and I just want to say, fuck them, I hate them, I hope everything bad happens to them. If you write that as a community post, immediately detected as hate speech. If you just just you can be some rape survivor, or you can be raped multiple times, and YouTube will be like, yeah, we're gonna traumatize you even more. Just automated hell, automated nightmare. Okay, where's my water? I'm gonna make my hair back. I'm gonna make my hair back. Because and it looks worse than before. Awesome, thank you. Oh, I don't give a shit. Anyway. And I look like I'm fucking boring as fuck. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Anyway. So YouTube can absolutely mentally traumatize you, mentally torture you, that they are torturing you. Like, before you know what happened, okay, you can have problems with your car, you can have problems with your BMW. You say, man, this BMW is a real piece of junk. And that's enough. Like, BMW has the power, if they see it, if they care, to do like a hate speech report. And you get punished, They're not punished for making a shitty car, but YouTube is like, you cannot say anything. I know that you were abused and you were raped, but you cannot say anything hate speech. You can upload videos for 2 weeks, a channel deleted. They don't care if you go throw yourself in a kiddie pool. Nobody cares. This is like some CIA, Mossad, torture experiment. Like, they're slowly gonna submit you, make you, I don't know. Personally, I think they're training me to be a sociopath. They're training me to dodge this system any way I can. And like, what happens is, if you somehow manage to get through the algorithm, you're like very likable, very charismatic. Let's say you get 10,000 real subscribers. Suddenly they come out of the woodwork to recruit you. Now it's like, we the FBI would like you to say, we would like you to tell you what you can say from now on. And they're gonna try to like pay you like $50 per month, some fucking humiliation ritual, right? And if you don't say what they want, first they're gonna abuse the system to delete you. They're gonna start reporting you. Then they might even like kill you in real life. Okay, I'm talking about corporations, politicians, governments. That's if YouTube even lets you somehow, like YouTube can't stop you, you're just going viral. Then comes like the second phase where they will like even more than before, fuck with you. Like, you saw what Nvidia does. Like, if you speak against Nvidia, which is a video card company, okay, the video card company, some guy, some PC reviewer, tech reviewer, Nvidia is gonna be like, hey, Bloomberg, copyright claim him, have him like striked. Maybe we can delete his channel. It's like, and if I was to tell you that you can go at night and you can find where your old employer lives and you can paint as a prank, you can paint his Mercedes pink, maybe put some X in the AC holes, right? If I told you that, we're gonna be hunted by the police, terrorists will be like raided, but they can do that shit to you. When you're rich, you can do whatever you want to the goy. Okay, you exist to be abused. Even if you're like completely innocent, you're just like some parkour guy who wants to upload playing basketball or playing parkour, they will find a way to somehow it's absolute insanity, bro. Absolute, like 36 minutes doesn't even begin to describe what I've went through. Like, it's absolute insanity. Like, you can be having a bad day, you want to vent, and they're just waiting to use it against you. So they're teaching you, they're slowly breaking your mind that you can only say nice things. You gotta smile, and you can only say, you can always be happy. And it's like in psychology, the problem is, if you don't vent, if you don't talk about problems, usually you're gonna get more depressed. It's not good. So, like, when you see some bad shit, like, you gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about problems. But like YouTube, they don't give a shit. They want PewDiePie, and even PewDiePie turned on them. He got so angry for some reason, he started telling people to stop using Google, to like, don't use an Android phone. Like, he went like Order 66 on them, right? Oh man, bro. Like, this is like absolute insanity, bro. And like, you can't talk about problems. They're just waiting to find something for hate speech. You seem a little angry today. Community strike. And guess what? I was, oh shit, I can make a second channel. Oh shit, I can make a third channel. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a second channel. They give you strikes on both channels. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a third channel. Fuck them. I just wanna be able to upload videos. Even I have a community strike, I wanna be able to upload videos on my second channel at least. And they're like, well, if one of your channels get deleted, all your channels get deleted. They found a way, So if you have multiple channels, now they say until your account is aged, you can have only 2 channels. So until like 2 months pass, and now because I got a warning because of Jason Waha reporting me, it's gonna be 3 months instead of 1 month remaining. So now, like, I can't use chapters. I can't do automatic chapters in my videos. Punishment, right? Zergetzung. What else? You fucking pieces of shit, man. I hope all of you die. Okay. Don't worry, I've already cast a curse on you. Don't worry about it. You get what you fucking deserve. Now, where was I? Yeah, like, it went so bad I had to cast a curse on like everybody working at YouTube. I had to like just go completely, you know, Order 66. So, like yeah, that's like one way. If your channel, you're allowed to have 2 channels. You can use a second channel to upload videos when you get a community strike on your first channel. Given if your subscribers know about it, if you like put it in the link like, hey, I have a second channel, then you can have like separate accounts with separate emails with separate phone numbers. Okay. And in that way you can kind of guarantee that if they give you 3 strikes and they delete your whole account, well, your other channel is on another account with a separate phone number. So you gotta pay for a service. You gotta constantly like do these like super crazy cheats just to have any chance of survival on this shitty platform where they're constantly trying to give you 0 views. And you can see that my subscribers are coming like on purpose. Like they're gonna come watch my videos, they're gonna come subscribe, they're gonna come give me comments and likes. And they're still like going out of their way to be like, no, we're not gonna show it to anybody. We're not gonna show it to everybody, the video, so pretty much you're uploading a video and it gets shown to nobody, and people come out of their way to go see your videos because they know you from before. And YouTube is like, I know this guy is getting views, but I'm not gonna show it to anybody. I'm just gonna keep him, you know, like he doesn't exist. And that's like a brand new account. Is it because I use the same name? Probably. Probably the algorithm detected is the same name, so well, this guy, you know. Then, when I delete my channel, copyright abuse by Jason Blaha, they delete all my videos. They give me download links, 8 terabytes of videos. Now, of course, 40% of that is like empty live streams where it's like trash, I just gotta delete it. But I gotta download everything to sort it because I have a lot of good videos actually. They constantly try to log me out and fail the downloads. So I'm trying to download, let's say, 50 zips per day, right? Let's say and they're like, well, these download links are only gonna work for a week, and we're gonna delete your videos permanently in 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to get your videos, and we're gonna constantly try to log you out and fail the downloads, so your videos will be permanently deleted. You know, your videos of helping women with psychology, life advice, like I have multiple videos specifically for women. I have like my whole getting in shape journey where I was like fatter. I couldn't even like just jump. I just looked fat as fuck. And now I'm like doing falling push-ups, cat leaps on ledges, you know, cool shit, breaking bricks, finger push-ups, you know. And they're just like, we just want to fuck with you any way we can. Every little thing, like you try to contact us, you try to submit feedback, like we're gonna glitch you, we're gonna... The other day, if they fucked up and people couldn't upload images in community posts, you know, for a whole day. You get randomly 0 views. Now, if you try to upload the video, if it's the same video, they make like a hashtag ID of every video. They still gonna give it 0 views. And just constant, like, you just wanna jump in the kiddie pool, you know. Constant. Like, these people should be on the Nuremberg trials. They should be for this. Like, they see this and they're allowing this to happen. They're allowing this. Look at that woman who, the Arabic woman who was making videos about how she loves animals and she's vegan, and they they forced her, they fucked with her so much that she went and did a shooting at the YouTube offices. Like she went, I don't remember if she killed somebody, if she injured people, but she went with a machine gun in their office. At some point you have to be blamed, like, what did you do to that woman? Was she really that crazy? What did you do to that woman that was making videos about how much she loves animals and being vegan? Yeah, I know vegans are crazy, blah blah blah, but you did something to her. Like me, you never accepted her appeal. You never went, okay, we agree with you. Never. I only remember one time where a video was flagged as like 18 plus, and it was a parody, and I was like appealed, and they accepted my appeal. But that was the only time. And where it gets comical is when my channel was deleted, my channels, right, last week. So my channel was taken off, deleted for like 3 days. I'm trying to download my videos. Meanwhile, I get another community strike on a deleted channel. What the fuck, bro? What in the fuck, bro? And what I can get from my mind is that, I mean, you thought that they were only fucking us with alt-right white guys, you know. You thought that they would only try to fuck with men, like if you're talking about red pill stuff. They torture this vegan Arabic woman until she went so crazy that she went with a machine gun. Like, what did you do to this woman? Don't tell me that vegans are crazy. Like, this woman loved animals. Like, she was making funny, cringy videos. You made this woman. What did you do to her? What did you do to her? That she snapped and came, like she was like, no, I'm gonna get a machine gun, I'm gonna drive to their headquarters and just do a shooting. Like, you did something to her. This is not, oh, we just gave her a community strike. Like, you kept fucking with her. You kept fucking with her. At no point was there any person to like tell her, okay, the problem was that you made a joke where you flashed a knife threatening meat eaters, and just, you know, please don't do it anymore, and we won't have any reason to, you know, strike you, whatever. So at no point did anybody at YouTube care. Some rich Hebrew decided he wants another yacht, so he wants to have less people working in the report department. So now they have 2 Indians and an automatic AI system, and the system just automatically reports you, doesn't give you a chance. The Indian took one look and he's like, fuck her, you know, reject her appeals. And then the woman snapped, and like she kills 5 of you in your offices. Because some Hebrew decided he's too cheap to pay to have 3 or 4 people who actually would like look at the complaints and try to explain to people, like, hey, the problem with your video was you made a joke waving a knife, and you know, that was like too much, please don't do it again, everything will be fine, we want to keep you, we want you to keep making videos, just, you know, please understand, you know. There was never any effort, never. Don't tell me that they're dealing with millions of people and they need automated systems. No, this is human greed. This is Hebrew greed. Do you understand? Okay? They can have 10 people working in the report department. They choose to have 2 people from India, probably. Okay? So, what are we doing here, bro? So, okay, let's finally say something positive. Let's say something positive. You just know YouTube is gonna find a way to give me a strike for this. They're gonna think of something, you know. They're gonna think of something. You know what? I'm gonna upload it as a comedy. Just to fuck with it, I'm gonna upload it as comedy, okay? Like you see a guy who makes videos. I mean, not every day, but sometimes I make videos giving women like dating advice, feel good videos, therapy. You see, I have a cat. You see the cat who loves me. The cat is not abused, and you're like, I'm gonna give this guy a strike. I'm gonna fuck with him. It's like, what kind of monsters do you have in the YouTube report system? Are they Indians? Like, what are they? Yeah, I get it. I've made some jokes about Rhea Ripley. I can be creepy sometimes. And a troll, but like, you look at me like I'm not some dangerous incel that hates women. He's just like super racist. Like, no, like, you look at me like, oh, this guy's working out and he's a writer in psychology, and he's actually very nice. Not all the time, but oh, my back. Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell. I've actually talked too much, so I'm just gonna have to like make another part sometime. So I'm gonna separate this video into parts, and then I guess I'll make a part 3 another time, because it's like I've been talking for an hour, bro. Anyway, hope you learned something. That the lesson here is like, make a Bitchute, make a Rumble, Odyssey, whatever. It might look like you're getting less views, but eventually it's gonna be the thing that actually lasts. Eventually you're gonna get more viewers. Absolutely do not trust YouTube. Work every day against them. Work in silence. Always back up your videos. Upload them in other places where they can't do anything. Always be like a ninja against YouTube. Every day they are somehow looking to fuck with you. Don't give them any chances. Be like you're working against your worst enemy. Be like a ninja. And that's the lesson for today. Lucky that I was so mentally strong while dealing with depression, to like get through this and actually become like more smarter, learn, get into like cheating the system. A lesser person would have harmed himself from what YouTube tried to do to me, and they continue to try. If it was like some woman who was like abused in high school, she could have hurt herself. But like this Arabic woman, she would have done something horrible. Just from YouTube being inhuman.